Right, good morning ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the day 2 of the London Festival of Railway Modelling here at Alexandra Palace, and organised by our good friends Warners and BRM magazine. I've got a gentleman with me today who started out revolutionising model railway couplings and is now producing so much more. From West Hill Wagon Works, Mr. Chris Hunt. How are you, Chris?
Very well, I'm very happy to be here, thank you.
Now, just for those people that don't know, what is a Hunt coupling?
So, a Hunt coupling is basically the same as any other coupling, apart from not being a hook, it's a magnet.
And these are magnets that work?
Magnets that work very well.
We, last year on the test tracks, we ran an Acura scale Deltic with 24 heavy teaks behind it, all of which were attached to each other by West Hill couplings, and the whole train stayed together. I think it was quite a testament to your work. Yeah,
we were pleased. We were quite worried when just adding coaches.
We were all worried. Now, obviously, you're now working really hard on your couplings. I think you're producing stuff on a fairly bespoke basis. And in fact, one of the nicest things I've seen is you produced a particular coupling now to join the Dapol 68 to the Acura scale coaches, which I know the market's been crying out for.
Yeah, not only that one, we're doing... It seems like every week we're releasing new couplings, which is great for us. I heard a rumour, actually, yesterday that West Hill Wagon Works was slowing down on production of couplings. Well, that's not the case. We have 109 variants of couplings over 5 scales, including what we released 2 weeks ago was G-scale couplings.
Well, that's quite new. And of course, you're also actively supporting TT as well, aren't you?
Yes. When it was Pico's fault, Pico released track in TT earlier last year. I thought something's afoot here, so we started doing our range, not only couplings in TT, but also detailing parts as well. I have a range of nearly 50 items now in TT.
So the couplings are doing really well, and then you've started moving into all the things that we need to populate. Things like brutes for our platforms, things like items to take a Loco Works building and turn it into a real Loco Works.
Exactly, and that's what we want to do. We want to produce things that other people don't produce, and all about detail for the modeler. And there's a list as long as me of products that are waiting, that are drawn already and waiting for release. We have over 600 products now.
And it's quite remarkable. For instance, if I've got a 47, you can actually provide me with a spare engine.
Well, yeah, it won't work.
It won't work.
Yeah, as a detailing part, you could have an engine set outside or on a trailer, or we even do a lifting jack for it, so you could do a little diorama, cut the roof off a 47. Not many people want to do that, but have it
if it's died already, you might as well, yes.
Yeah, quite. So.
And then every now and again we have something that's just absolute fun, and I saw this appear in BRM magazine a couple of months ago. It was made up by our good friend Phil Parker, and this is Garden Railway in 00 scale.
Correct. It's just a bit of fun, basically.
It's an enormous bit of fun. Now, I'm building a 7¼ inch layout in Cambridgeshire at the moment. I know what 7¼ inch looks like, and this is absolutely fantastic. This is the sort of thing you'd see at garden centres and public parks throughout the country as the kids get behind a locomotive and just sit astride and go.
It's a pity we can't make it run, really.
Never say never. I'm sure another 12 months and somebody will have one sound and DCC fitted. But it is a remarkable thing. Now, what is the most unusual thing in your product range? Come on.
Unusual?
One thing that none of us would have think to ask for, but when we see it go, wow.
A pack of cats.
A pack of cats?
Yes.
The last time I saw a pack of cats on sale was Roy England at Pendon, and that's got to be 50 years ago.
So we do a pack of 4 cats in 00 gauge, because we have people coming to the store and say, oh, you don't do anything for my ear. Well, yes, I do. I do a pack of cats.
Well, I was about to say, there is very little difference between Era 1 and Era 5 cats.
Correct.
You know, they just still chase mice and still expect to sleep all day.
Yes.
One of the things you're renowned for also is your ability to go from idea to product very rapidly. It's all UK produced, isn't it?
It's all in-house produced. We produce everything ourselves. We draw everything. I have a fantastic team. I draw everything. Prototypes go out, testing, and away it goes. With summer's coming, so the show season's going to die off. Quite pleased about that.
Well,
because we're a bit tired.
Restock the shelves.
And we can restock, and the summer we have a huge range of new releases.
Well, we'll be keeping our eyes open. I won't ask you to list out all 600 products. All I would recommend is that people make their way over to the West Hill Wagon Works stand and have a look, because not only are there the things you need, but there's a lot more to inspire you to take your modelling that extra step. Chris, thank you so much for coming and talking to us today, and my very best to all the team.
Thank you very much, Lawrence.
Thank you, Chris.